Don't forget to check out the Twitch live stream every Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific. Twitch.tv/X_UtterChaos_X. Now on to your featured video. Hello everyone, I'm Ace McTavish, and welcome to episode 11 of the Weekend Review, recapping what went down with UtterChaos the past week on the Twitch livestream. Manager Chaos's Week 10 was a reverse shit sandwich, losing 3 of his first 4 before notching 2 wins to start the league season, then only pulling 3 points out of the last 5 matches, including back-to-back losses to close out the week. Week 11 would close out the year 2020 and see Benevento head into the January transfer window and reach the midway point of the season. Benevento would host Fiorentina to get the week started. There were several firsts in this game, as Sam Lammers netted his first goal of the season, and then he netted 2 more to earn the first hat trick for Benevento. Giovanni Simeone did score a fantastic goal for Fiorentina, a ball that did not touch the ground in the attacking half until it was past everyone. Benevento win 3-1. A trip to Udinese appeared to head down that same path, Udinese striking first early, only to have Benevento score 3 straight to take a 3-1 lead with under 20 minutes to play. But then Udinese would put 2 goals past Plogman in stoppage time to snag a point at home, 3-3 the final. Benevento looked to get things rolling to start off November as last place Empoli came to town. The first time this season Chaos' squad rotated out due to match congestion, and they would jump out to a lead 10 minutes in as Diego Ante scored his first. But the B team couldn't hold on, and Empoli scored a goal each side of halftime and earned their first win of the year, 2-1. The second trip to Turin would see Benevento continue to spiral downward as they faced a top 4 Torino FC squad. Already trailing 2-0, Chaos would see his side go down a man after a bad Amato Cesaretti tackle. And then Torino would add 2 more in the second half. Benevento never got anything going in a 4-0 loss. Things looked better in the home match versus Napoli, taking a 1-0 lead 13 minutes in. Napoli did draw a level before halftime, but Benevento retook the lead with 20 minutes remaining. And then Napoli immediately equalized and then awarded a weak penalty in the 90th minute that Jordan Amave put away, and Napoli smash and grab the 3 points. Next up was the first trip to Rome for the Witches as they faced Lazio. Omar Al-Soma scored a goal in each half for the brace. Sam Lammers did pick up his 5th of the year, and it's 2-1 the final. Benevento lose their 4th straight match. Sam Lammers got December off to another great start at home, this time against Atalanta, scoring in the 21st minute for his 6th in Calcio A. The remainder of the half and game went to the visitors as Ilicic replied minutes later, and then Porto notched a double with goals in the 36th and 45th minutes. 3-1 the final. Benevento were hoping a trip to Cagliari would stop the slide, but the offense missed the bus, and the defense was Swiss cheese. Mele and Goralski gave the home side a 2-0 lead at the break, and Polos picked up a late goal in a 6th straight loss for UtterChaos' squad. Episode 11 match of the week, Bari making a visit to the Stadio Ciro Vigorito. Bari looking to escape the drop zone while Benevento trying to avoid it. Barre with a free kick 11 minutes in. Golan lifts it, and Kovac with a swinging leg volley that is straight at Plogman. Benevento with some slow build-up, and it will find its way to Busquets, who is all alone 25 yards out, and that is a nice save from Berardi, giving away the corner kick. Just past the 20-minute mark, Busquets finds Chibsa, onward to Sancho, who turns inside, beating two defenders, and the shot is saved again by Berardi. Barre pushing it down the right wing. Cole has the sideline to himself. He's going to turn inside, tries the cross, headed away by Gravelon, but to the feet of Coyle. He's going to take it back to the touchline. This time cross on the ground, and Kovac is there, and a big save from Plogman to keep it scoreless. Benevento finally break through in the 38th minute. Chibsa patiently waiting for an opening. He's going to give that to Leggett, who plays it forward for Lammers. His turn beats two defenders, and he blasted into the upper left for a 1-0 lead and his 7th goal on the season. The 1-0 scoreline would hold in the second half when Ciceretti is fouled inside the box, setting up a penalty. Sam Lammers to take it, and he did miss his previous attempt in that Coppa Italia match, but he's good this time around. The keeper doesn't budge, and the lead doubles 2-0. There would be no kickoff reply as Lammers intercepts it at midfield, pushes it wide to Leggett. He's going to take it into the final third, looks back inside for Lammers, the delayed give and go, and Leggett's shot is straight at Berardi. A chance to add another midway through the second half. Pedraza's free kick finds Ciceretti, and his header is touched just over the bar, out for another corner. And Lammers with a chance to complete his hat trick off the corner, but his header ends up on the roof of the net. And that 6-match losing streak comes to an end with a 2-0 win over lowly Bari. And it's a great way to end the calendar year 2020 and head into the January transfer window. Speaking of the transfer window, Chaos did make 3 free transfer signings the past week. All 3 will help out across that back line, but we'll find out more about them come July. A busy month of January started off at Chievo Verona and started off slow, but Sebastian Leggett did give the Witches the lead in the second half. That lead was short-lived as the swift reply struck again, Finn Bartels doing the deed. Then Brandmir Hergota gave the home side the lead in the 68th minute, only to have Yusuf Ramon Chibsa pull a swift reply of his own to pull things back level. Sancho gave Benevento the lead in the 86th minute with his 5th goal of the season, only to have Hergota pull things level once again in stoppage time. 3-3 the final in a crazy second half. Benevento played a second straight road match and made their second trip to Rome in this past week. A top 4 AS Roma this time around. Starting on the front foot once again, it's Sancho netting his 6th in the 10th minute, only to have Raja Nangolan equalize in the 75th minute. It's always a Belgian. The defense not able to hold a lead, as is the story of this first half of the season. It's 1-1, and that's a second straight draw. Benevento returned home to wrap up this episode and the first half of the year versus Genoa, who were trying to push for a Champions League position. Victor Kovalenko gave the Salamis a 1-0 lead 9 minutes in. Benevento fought back with a Lammers goal in the 39th minute and a Ciceretti goal in the 45th minute and took a 2-1 lead into the break. But Kovalenko would strike again midway through the second 45, and for a third straight match, it ends at a draw 2-2. Now, let's take a look at the top 5 goals this past week. And since we've reached the midway point of the season, we'll look at the top 5 performers so far. And coming in as the number 5 top performer of the midway point is Musa Sila. 5 goals and 1 assist. Of course, he scored the first goal for the club and really carried them through the first 10 games or so. In the number 4 position is Amato Ciceretti. 3 goals and 5 assists, and has really led the team out of that move to right wing. Number 3 top performer, Jadon Sancho. 6 goals and 1 assist, leading the left wing. It says he has 2 assists, but that second one is a phantom one. Number 2, Yusuf Rahman Chibsa. 3 goals and a league-leading 7 assists, and adding Busquets to the lineup allowed Chibsa to move forward, and he has thrived there. And the number 1 top performer for the team at the midway point is Sam Lammers, second in the league with 9 goals. He also has 4 assists, and that is in 12 matches total. And to wrap up the episode, let's take a look at the league table. Benevento sitting in 16th position, tied with Cagliari. Even on goal differential, I guess they goals allowed must be the tiebreaker there. But 1 point per game is not going to cut it. Half the season still to play, trailing Milan by 20 points. But that is going to be all for episode 11 of the Week in Review. Remember to catch the stream live Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Pacific. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.